It's Week 17 of the NFL, and we'll see this team's bruising running back. He's trying to join the ultra-exclusive club of 2,000-yard rushers in a single year. The action is only moments away. Next,
thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year two, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 2nd and a yard.
6. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They put Campbell in motion. On first down is Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They send Godwin in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. and the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play,
so that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and that will be a first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Right back to him on first down. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
He'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will score. Has a touchdown. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point, up and good. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Harris Campbell now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bucs offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught left side by Otten.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. Going for it all. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 14, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They go play action with Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. They put Campbell in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Point it right.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note, he comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Baker. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Mayfield looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Here's Mayfield. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Whoa! And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense, you rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone for the score. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors have taken a 4-point advantage.
Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Baker. Godwin working the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here's Jake Camarda now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Going right sideline and complete. 17 yards on that connection. And that will be a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got him in, left side. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Result is a 1st down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in for the touchdown. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Palmer now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Buccaneers offense going to take over just before the half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Irving's got a first down, still going. Bucky Irving. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Noah Brown, a touchdown reception. We'll stay in the AFC North as we head over to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they lead the visiting Denver Broncos at the half. Michael Thomas, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesar Superdome. And that game all tied up as they do battle with the visiting Raiders. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. The third quarter begins with a run.
The ball carried by number 29.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Offside, defense. That penalty is declined.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Offside, defense. Still first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Here's a run. And he bounces it to the outside, and he's in. Has a touchdown. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will extend this third quarter lead.
Visitors 35, Buccaneers 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On the ground, it's Irving. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down and 9. Throwing is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Drive will start on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Now a give on the ground. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He'll be brought down inside the 25. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The extra point is good. And the visitors are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting set to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Baker to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's made, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A big loss of the play. Brings up 4th down.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This team's offense ready to get back at it. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Up the middle they go. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Putting the tight end in motion. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, 3 quarters. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, sack.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Bucs offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Baker. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to...
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Now a give up the middle, and a short pickup there to about the 36. Motion man, set right. They'll throw out of the gun. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and we're close to the...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Here's Mayfield. This one complete to Campbell. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A throw on the move is caught.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And they're working.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They send Godwin in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one caught at the 4. Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the visitors are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. This one's going nowhere. Going backwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll go with a run. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense and receiver Chris Godwin set to take over again. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. To throw is Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now, a big 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win for our visitors. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.